Good evening, freedom fighters. I am coming to you live with breaking news. New information has arisen and Donald Trump is officially going to war with Chinese distributors. Will this be the end of dropshipping as we know it? Freedom fighters, so we are all up close and personal today for this video. I broke my camera earlier today recording that intro actually, so as you can see I had this like crazy spastic energy and I ended up dropping my camera and breaking it. So we're doing today's video on my iPhone because I am so committed to making this happen. So basically what has happened is Trump has officially ended e-package shipping, but before you start to panic, it's not going to be in effect until 2020. And so I want to go into a couple of articles talking about exactly what's going on right now, and then we're going to be talking about the silver lining with this situation. So don't panic, there is going to be a solution. There's going to be things that are going to change the way that business works, but we're going to get through this together, and I want you guys to just be prepared and kind of understand exactly what is going on with e-commerce right now. So you can see here, this first article is titled, "End U.S. Taxpayers Subsidize E-Packet Shipping from China." It says the U.S. Postal Service loses millions of dollars every single year offering extremely cheap subsidized shipping rates from China. So subsidize, what does that mean? So basically, because it's not profitable, the U.S. taxpayers are paying to have this type of shipping in effect. So it's essentially just losing money offering that shipping. And this gives a couple of reasons as to why e-packet is harmful for Americans. So it's going to give Chinese shippers a hugely unfair advantage when it comes to the cost of shipping. And if you think about it realistically, it's much cheaper to buy something from China and have it sent all the way over to the United States than it is to buy something from the United States and have it shipped across country. So manufacturers in the United States and entrepreneurs in the United States are having a really hard time competing with this because it's so cheap to have goods made and have goods shipped over from China. It facilitates the flood of counterfeit goods into the United States. You know, you can find counterfeit products on AliExpress, and so that is pushing in a bunch of counterfeit goods to the United States, and then it also endangers the health and safety of American consumers. Products that are produced in the United States have to go through a bunch of inspections, whereas in China there aren't as many inspections, and so it's putting American children at risk of receiving counterfeit toys with dangerous illnesses, and this is something that has come up in the media before. The next article here says the end of cheap shipping from China. The White House wants to put an end to low-cost shipping from overseas, a move widely supported among U.S. e-commerce sellers. So while it does affect us temporarily as dropshippers, we will have to adjust, but there are going to be a lot more manufacturers and sellers in the United States that come up within the next 2 years due to these changes. And this article is really just talking about how cheap it is to send something from completely across the ocean compared to buying it at Walmart or buying it from an American-made store. And so Trump has vowed to alter this equation, announcing on Wednesday that he is instructing the U.S. Postal Service to levy higher fees on packages from international destinations, including China. The announcement was not very controversial. A variety of parties involved in e-commerce, from Amazon to U.S. small businesses to sellers on eBay, have been calling on the United States for a long time to charge more for delivery on behalf of foreign postal carriers. You can also see here that much of the fentanyl currently circulating in the United States has come from sellers in China. So this is very dangerous, especially for children. So I want to eliminate all of your worries about what's going on right now and kind of explain what I think is going to happen. So if Trump is trying to eliminate fast and easy shipping from these outside countries over the next year as this treaty comes into effect and we no longer have e-packet shipping available, there will be other options. Due to regulations, there's going to be a ton of suppliers and manufacturers that are pushed into the United States because they have have to. There's no longer an option for these cheap shipping costs from outside countries. And so this is going to allow you to market your products from the US. You can say made in the United States, which people absolutely love, especially if you're selling in the children's niche. That makes products much more safe. And then more importantly, you're gonna have faster shipping times because you're no longer having to have your products shipped completely across seas. They're just going to have to be shipped across the country. And because of demand, that means that the cost of shipping is actually going to go down. So it's not gonna be as expensive to ship in the United States. Everything is supply and demand. So we're going to be able to source from them for a lot cheaper. So I definitely view it as a positive because we're going to have so many more US suppliers available to us due to these new rules and regulations. So it'll be really interesting to see how everything plays out, but it's not something that you need to panic about. You can let it go at least for the next 12 months until we see kind of what starts to happen. And from there, we'll figure out what we need to do to continue making money online. So make sure you're keeping up to date with all the news and all of the articles that are coming out with e-commerce. I'll try to keep you guys updated as well, but definitely don't freak out because there's always something new that's coming on in e-commerce and it's nothing to panic about. It's just another change. And as entrepreneurs, you have to learn how to adjust to the changes and things that are going to happen because there's always going to be things that are standing in your way, things that you have to change, things you have to switch up. It's your job to figure out how to make it work, and I'm here to help you guys as much as possible along the way. So if you guys have any questions, make sure that you leave them down in the comments below. I hope you guys found this video super helpful. As always, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the button down in the corner, turn on the notification bells. We are about to do the giveaway. I'm gonna give both this video and Tuesday's video a couple more days to gather more comments and let a few more people enter in. But if you do want to enter into the giveaway, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, make sure that you have notification bells on, and then comment on this video, Shopify dropshipping, and I'm going to be releasing the winner of the $100 Amazon gift card and the .com secret books on Thursday of next week. So make sure that you stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next week.